Open. Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Monday, the DennyRadio Podcast, episode number 89.
89, looking fine, people.
89. Hopefully everybody had an awesome weekend. We had a real good weekend. We have pictures. We're going to talk about our weekend. We have a topic. We have a guest. We
got it all on Monday.
Yep, we're locked and loaded. All right, topic today. Hit the slide. Here we go. Boom.
What red flag hides in plain sight at most jobs?
Yeah, well,
Lots of
ideas.
Well, lots of ideas, lots of opinions.
Yep.
A lot of the same opinions, actually.
Yep.
And we both have had our share of them, and
we have.
So
we're going to get into that discussion. And your job, of course, is share the podcast while you're watching. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that right now as I'm telling you all this stuff.
And I'm doing it on X.
And put your comments in right now, about red flags and all of that. Yeah, it just makes it so much easier than,
I just shared us on X. Look at that.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Let me hit share, and I'm sharing now.
Share Dan now.
All right, cool. There you go. All right, we have a beautiful picture. Let's see that. That's Holly.
Holly.
One of our latest winners.
There, girl.
One of our latest winners for our
DennyRadio t-shirt.
Yep, she looks good, and you will look good too if you win one of those. So stay tuned this week. I'm sure we'll probably give another one away.
And
I just shared it both times.
Shout out to Judy, because yours should be coming in the mail. You should have actually gotten it.
Yeah,
by
she
Friday.
should have.
So,
all right. Trivia question for today. What's the question? Here we go. What was the very first product scanned with a barcode? Scanned with a barcode.
Yep. What was the first product to have an actual barcode? Do not look it up, because we're going to have an interview in between
Cheaters.
the question and the answer, people.
No cheating. All right.
Sherry just missed you on Saturday.
Oh, that's too bad. I was wondering if she was coming, but I saw her at Yark on Thursday, so that works.
Yeah.
All right, we have a guest. He is our Monday guest. His company, Inside Out Inspections Plus, and let's welcome Wayne Pavlika. Hello, Wayne. Welcome to the broadcast. How are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
Is that the correct pronunciation of the last name? Because I don't know.
It's Pavlika. Yes.
Pavlika?
Pavlika. Yep.
Okay.
All right. When I hear Pavlika, I want to make fun of your last name, so I said Pavlika. Because,
well, you know what? A lot of people say that too. I really don't care, because I've been said a lot worse. So,
yeah, yes, you have. How was your weekend, sir?
Well, you know where I was at. You got mad at me because I sent you a picture. I was up in the Northern Territory, which is my happy spot.
Yeah.
And I send out pictures of the lake all the time just to kind of make everybody else mad they're not with me. So, but it's up north. You can't beat it, right?
Yeah, I love it up there. You're up by Kalkaska, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the only problem I have with getting up there is from Toledo to Saginaw.
Exactly.
It's a giant pain in the butt. It's so frustrating. It's so stressful. Once you get past Saginaw, it's pretty much a breeze. Now you go straight up 75 and cut across 72.
I get off the Grayling exit and go up 72, 12 miles, and I'm right there. I'm halfway between Grayling and Kalkaska.
See, that's an easier drive. When I go to Traverse, I go up 10 to 115, and 115 is a sheet show. I just hate that road.
I think that's make it sound better than what it really is. So
yeah, it is. So yeah,
131. Yeah.
Fall golf up there is really nice. Whenever you want to do a guys trip and invite the Den Man.
Oh, my boys, we golf almost every weekend. We're up there, so you just have to. And I gave you guys an invitation to come up whenever you want. So
okay, open invitation. All right, well we'll work it out, because there's some really nice courses up there.
Refrigerator's full of food, 5 bedrooms, a lake, boat, you name it. We got it all up there.
Nice.
Wow, business must be good.
Well, I don't know. I'm just here, right?
Nice cover.
So how long have you guys been in business?
The Inside Out Inspections since 2012.
All right.
All right.
13 years.
Why would somebody need your business?
Well, it's like anything. You want to protect the biggest investment you're going to purchase, right? So, which is your house, largest thing you're ever going to purchase when you're out there. So what we do is we go in and we make you a list of the defects and everything else that could possibly be wrong with that house. So you can actually use it for negotiation purposes or know what you're getting into. Because a few small things can cost a lot of money if you're not careful.
So what is the biggest mistake that people make? Not hiring you to go through a house?
Well, yes, that's what I tell people. I said, hire the best or suffer like the rest, So we kind of, we say, why wouldn't you? I mean, it's like I tell people, it's like, if you look at our average home inspection, it's probably $475 to $500, depending on the size of the house and the age. But we have a lot of ancillary inspection part. We do sewer scopes and, radon testing and everything else. So if you start looking at you're buying a $400,000 house, where does $500 come into peace of mind, knowing you're buying what you're going to buy?
So that's the usual cost, around $500.
Yeah, it starts at about I think our cheapest is $475, and then it goes up from there.
So if somebody is buying a house and they don't hire inside out, which would be their first mistake, can you trust all home inspectors? I mean, is there like an oath you guys take? Because to me, it seems like if you hire somebody, they're going to want to give a favorable report to the person who's writing the check.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Is
so
there?
You got to look at. We go through extensive. All of our inspectors go through extensive training. So we always send a team of 2 people on every one, or if we have more, we like your house. And one time we did the pre-inspect, we sent 3, but depending on size. So our inspectors, when they start out, they're always with what we call the lead inspector, and they got to go with them for at least a year till we know they're properly trained. We're part of International, which is the largest training organization in the United States. So they have to go through all their certifications, get all their testing done with that. And then they have to, there's no licensing requirements in Michigan, but you have to be licensed in Ohio. So you have to go through the test in Ohio to be an inspector. And I thank the Lord every day that I got grandfathered in, didn't have to take another test in my life. So get grandfathered in. So, and then it's, there's more to that than, I always tell people, most people will do more research on what TV to buy than they do the home inspector they're using. And I say, whoever answers the phone first usually gets the home inspection. We always laugh so Lori and Taylor will answer the phones up to 9:00 every night, 7 days a week, holidays, you name it. Because people get an accepted offer and all of a sudden they want to call. What's the next step? Let's get the home inspector. Let's get everything set up. So they have to answer the phones constantly. So, but there's a lot more to, people think, oh, just an inspector goes out there. I said, we carry all the proper insurances. We have errors and omissions insurance. Our employees are employees of the company. So we have full workman's comp on them, everything else. So there's a lot more to it than just, going out there looking defects.
Yeah. Well, we did the pre and that helped us a lot because then you know what you have before you even put your house on the market. So it's very beneficial.
Right.
So to go with our topic today, what would be a red flag or red flags people should look for when they're looking for a home inspector?
Well, I think they just got to look at, we tell people, we had, I think, almost 5,000 Google reviews, and somehow the computer wiped them all out. So we had a lot of Google reviews. Most of ours is all referral based, but you can look at a Better Business Bureau and some other things. So you just got to do your due diligence on your research, to find out what their qualifications are. Now, I'm also a licensed contractor in Michigan, Ohio. So we have a lot of construction background that's involved with us too. Now, we don't mix our 2 companies. Once I don't go out and do a home inspection, look for work from the construction company. But with that background, we have weekly meetings with our inspectors. So we talk about things, and we also have a group chat that if anybody runs into something, they get to call the old man here, and I try to know everybody else. So we keep it together, so we make sure we have an accurate report.
Okay. All right. Anything else we need to know about Inside Out Inspections Plus?
I don't know what to tell you. We have a lot of we have packages too. So if they want to add some ancillaries on there, we do it all. So you get packages, and we can usually get you scheduled within 2 or 3 days. The floodgates are opening up on the market. We did 52 homes last week.
Wow.
And the week before we did 51. So we're up in the 50s right now, and it's crazy. We're booking, I think Saturday morning, Lori had everything. They had a full schedule up through Tuesday or halfway through Wednesday already.
Wow.
So, I mean, but we have enough inspectors that we can usually get everybody in within a couple, 2-3 days.
That's a good problem to have, my man.
It always is, isn't it?
And so you guys serve Northwest Ohio, Southeast Michigan, but then I see a 231 number, which is up near Traverse City. So how far north Michigan do you go?
All the way to the bridge. All the way to the bridge.
Cover the entire state of Michigan?
Well, 90% of it, yes, because we go up, like, give me an excuse to go up to Lake Early, okay? So anything up 127 or 75, we can do, okay? I did 3 inspections up there last week. So we do that. And then we do about a 90-mile radius from our offices right here in Ottawa Lake. So we've been Defiance, Napoleon. We're out in Oak Harbor. We're Bowling Green, Lima. We have a pretty big radius just around here. But if you see the 231 number, that's our up north number. And yes, give me a reason to go early.
That's awesome, Wayne.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Thanks for your sponsorship.
Yes,
we really, really appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, we have to talk about another month here coming up. Whenever you're available, just let me know. Shoot me a text. And remember, the invitation is open, and we can go golfing and boating, do whatever you want.
I love it.
All right. You guys.
I'll be in touch, my man. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day, guys.
You too. Wayne Pavlicka. I love it. All right, people. Where are we now?
Weekend.
We have our weekend.
Oh, no, we have trivia.
Trivia answer.
Okay, so we did get a couple. Let's see.
Guests.
Where's my trivia?
Judy did get her shirt on Saturday.
She did. She said she posted a picture on Facebook to Denny Radio.
Oh,
so
yeah. You got to email it to me, girl. Denny at DennyRadio.com. She says it's cuddly soft.
I'll have to go looking for it because I don't remember it coming.
I didn't see it either.
But
what was the very first product scanned with a barcode? I am going to say a pack of gum.
Okay. Sherry's guessing milk. Terry said bread. She didn't cheat, but she was there. Okay.
Okay. Not sure what that is.
So
the answer is Juicy Fruit Gum, 1974, Denman.
How did you know?
I just guessed. It was a total guess.
Well, this was printed out laying on my printer all
I
weekend.
did not look.
Mm-hmm.
I am not like, it's not like, I love University of Michigan, but I'm not a cheater.
Marsh Supermarket cashier Sharon Buchanan rang up a 10-pack of Juicy Fruit on June 26th, 1974, and heard a telltale beep. It was in Troy, Ohio. So that was the first Juicy Fruit gum, was the first barcode.
Nice.
So,
man, this is a bonus day, man. That's the first time I've guessed, I think, and got the trivia question right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So I'm feeling good about myself.
Juicy Fruit.
All right. That was my grandma's gum. My grandma Flynn, may she rest in peace. She always had Juicy Fruit gum. Horrible for your teeth, but she always gave it to us.
What about the clove or like the blackjack that Do It Best sells? Now that was like my dad. Like that's old time gum. The clove gum.
Don't know anything of what you speak.
Have to get it for you.
I like the gum now that we have, the all natural without the poison in there, sweetening it.
Yep.
All right, we got pictures. What do we got?
Well,
talk about our weekend.
Yeah, this was one from last week that I forgot to post when Josh and I were over at the pond.
The pond.
And I was going for a walk, but he was going in for a swim. And I turned to take a real quick pic. Look at the water.
Ooh, wait a minute. Did you
totally unfiltered?
You didn't add the pink and the orange and the yellow?
It was the sun. The sun was starting to
That is
set.
crazy.
And you can see Josh. He's spinning around in the middle of my picture. Is it Josh or Jesus?
That is awesome.
I know.
I love that picture.
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, we got other pictures from the weekend. You pop them up and I'll tell the story.
Okay.
Unless you have them. There we are Friday night. Friday night, we went over to the pond, hang out. Josh had some friends over. So we're like, hey, let's go crash our party. And then our next pick is we're sitting in our chairs and watching the sunset.
Oh, so peaceful, so beautiful.
I think I need to start setting my alarm for 5:30 now during the week and go there every day.
a.m.
Get there early, pray, wait for the sun to come up. I do it on Sunday mornings, which we'll get to that picture at some point. All right. There's Joshy boy Friday. He caught his first fish.
Look at the smile on that kid, man. He is just,
it's a bass.
It's like a foot long bass, which he released back in the pond.
I asked him, I goes, what'd you do with it? And he goes, like he took a bite out of it, like he bit his head off, like sushi.
Yeah.
All right. Saturday morning over at St. Mary's Meats out in beautiful Assumption, Ohio. AJ and his crew, their 4th annual Customer Appreciation Day. This was early on, obviously, and there's the tent for all the people to sit and the food.
Good thing they had a lot of tents because it was hot.
They had goats, and one of the goats, his name was Sherrod. Tri-State Cheese was there. It was entertainment, and there you go. Nurse Terry came out to say howdy doody, so she's wearing her colors perfectly, so I had to get a pic there.
Looks like a good crowd.
There's AJ and his crew. I didn't take a picture of the hog because I thought you would probably be horrified.
Yeah, no.
So I didn't take a picture of the hog.
Where's Eric? How come you didn't get a picture of Eric, your cameraman?
I don't remember.
No selfie with him. Did he have his Denny Radio shirt on?
He did not.
As your camera person?
He did not.
Eric and I need to have a little chat.
I should have told him to wear it. Anywho, and that is sunrise Sunday morning at like
gorgeous,
a little after 7 a.m.
Gorgeous.
Oh, I just love that place.
Gorgeous.
So there you go. There's all my picks from the weekend. What was your highlight of the weekend? Besides going to the pond, that's a given.
Going to church. Having Josh go to church with us on Saturday.
We went to Cedar Creek. It's awesome. Shout out to Ben. Perrysburg campus. And then we went to Bar Louie after in Perrysburg at Levis.
Yeah.
That's the only
you
one.
And Josh hadn't been there before. Libby and I had lunch. We sat outside on the patio. I'm like, let's try this place. And it's happening.
Oh, Bar Louie is awesome.
Well, Levis Commons is happening.
I was really surprised how busy Levis Commons is. And I'm thinking, boy, if Fallen Timbers could ever get this busy, they'd have something going on. But we decided to go there. Typically, we've been going downtown Peaburg, but we didn't go down there because they have all the streets shut down. They had an art fair and a country concert. So I'm like, okay, we're not going there. So
we went to Bar Louie.
Bar Louie, sat outside as we come around the corner. I'm sitting there going, oh man, because it's 6:20 on a Saturday. I'm thinking this place is going to be slam-a-jamming. And we get around the corner, I look and I see there's nobody there. Nobody in line. So then we had to wait for a car to go by. As soon as the car went by and we go right across to walk in, I'm not lying to you, 20 girls, probably 8 years old to 10, a soccer team was having
with their parents.
Mm-hmm. So it was like 50 people, 60 people walking in front of us. I'm like, this is going to be fun. And then I said to the, once they got they knew they were coming. They obviously had a reservation.
Upstairs, yeah.
And so the woman, I said, so man, you guys are busy tonight. She goes, yeah, we got a big 50th birthday party too. I'm like, okay. Well, we're glad we're here.
They have a private dining area up the steps, that's where
so I downloaded their app and we got a free appetizer because we downloaded their app.
Yeah.
So we had the fried pickles, which were pretty good. So Bar Louie, not bad. We're expanding our restaurant from, Sidelines, Whiskey and the Wolf.
Take a look at that.
What else? Where else do we go? Smokehouse 734, the Bowling Alley, Forest View, and Quimby's. So we're doing, and sometimes Doolittle's. Anyway, Cinco, of course. But that was Josh's martini. Mm-hmm. Right there. It was a s'mores martini.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best $13.
With the roasted marshmallows.
Best $13 you ever could spend. Yeah. And
your money.
Yeah. I said, you go to church, I take you out to eat. That's my rule.
Yep.
You go to church, I take you out to eat. You got to give them incentive, when they're in their 20s.
This is my dish, and it was amazing. Truffle, mushroom, and artichoke flatbread.
How do you get those pictures to look so delicious?
Dude, that is the picture. Nothing.
Why are you not selling your pictures?
The crispness of the flatbread, the little garlic juice running down. It's delicious.
Man, that makes me hungry. We
Oh.
got to hurry up with the podcast because I'm ready for lunch.
I had the last 2 pieces yesterday.
All right. Is that the last pick?
Yep. Someone is asking a question.
Denny, didn't you have a square-toed shoe to kick field goals in high school? Yes, I did, Kirk Michael John, and I still have it. As a matter of fact, I could walk over there and grab it because I have it. It's down here in the basement. I still have it. You want me to grab it?
No.
Okay.
You can. Who's Kurt? I mean,
Kirk Michael John, the stud of all studs.
I've never seen his name on our podcast.
This is the second time he's checked us out. He was like one of the guys you idolized. He was awesome in every sport. He was just physical and just a tremendous athlete.
Was he your age?
We graduated together.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, he's a stud.
so he probably has some high school stories that he could tell.
Probably. Not like Parker, so Parker should be
No.
the guy to talk to about that. Anyway, she won't let me get the shoe, Kirk, but it's here. Anyway, I'm going to get it next time. I'm going to keep it right here next to me, so if you ever join back up, I'll just
Do you
hold
think
it.
you think you still fit into it?
No. That was 10 and a half, and now I'm an 11 and a half because, your feet still grow.
Your feet, your nose, and your ears
And
keep
plus-
growing, right?
Yep. There you go. Why Cedar Creek? I thought you had a home-based church. Our pastor went on sabbatical. Donna, if you want to pop her up. Oh, you already have her up there.
Oh.
And we felt led to go to Cedar Creek, and that was in June?
Yeah.
And we've been going ever since. So we're letting God lead us. Cedar Creek is amazing, and Ben, and they are really involved. I mean, it's their 30th year. It's interesting because we started there when we both got saved. And then it's like, okay, all these years later, they're having their 30th anniversary this fall. And it's like, now we're back there again. So
I love going Saturday nights.
Saturday
I'm
night,
just gonna
baby.
put it out there. It's not to check it off the list. It's just I love going Saturday nights.
I like going Saturday night because you've got your whole day behind you. And then you usually have like dinner plans or whatever. And it's not early where you're waking up, you're tired. It's like, oh, I got to go to church. Sometimes you don't feel like going to church in the morning. I look forward all day Saturday to get there. Now, if Soma ever switches to a Saturday service, then, maybe we might switch back. But right now, that's where we're going, Donna, and loving it and being fed.
You were watching Soma online yesterday.
I did watch Soma. Sammy's back. So
Yep.
we got a decision to make.
Yep.
So there you go.
All right.
Topic. What red flags hide in plain sight at most jobs?
So to kind of, and I know we gave an example on Friday, but here's one of the, it's companies that hire when you have dedicated, loyal employees that are knowledgeable and know the business and are committed to you, but instead the management goes outside of the company and hires from outside instead of within. And here's another example. I mean, this is kind of close, and I actually have it on my list. When I worked for an organization, they were the upper management was looking for our director of our department,
right?
And brought this person in from another state. This person met with each one of our staff members. None of us got a good vibe from this person. None of us liked him. We went to the management, told them. They disregarded our opinion, hired the person. But it wasn't until me, big sponsor of said organization, and this newbie director were out lunching.
Cocktails.
No, not cocktails, just going to lunch. And a board member or another sponsor heard the arrogance and just whatever boasting from this person and went back to the director and told them that this man was fired before his family even moved here.
Oh,
And they could have saved. So he had already put an offer on a house.
Oh, I
and all
remember
of
that. I
And
remember
they,
that now.
That was a huge, directors, listen to your employees.
Yeah, they
I
don't.
mean, when you have 6 people saying, he's not a good fit, maybe listen.
Yeah. Parkhurst, even though it doesn't have anything to do with the topic, put on your shoe and don't forget to tie it up.
Did you do that once? Forget to tie it?
No, I used to tie it was a flat-toed shoe.
Okay.
And I had I filed off the cleat and I used a shoelace and I turned my foot like this and I tied it around my calf and I could hit it a mile high. It was perfectly legal. My brother John did it. That's where I got the idea. And he got it from somebody else. I still have the same shoelace. Anyway. All right. One of the big red flags, I think. But the thing is how do you even know this? I guess if you ask on the interview, what's your turnover rate? How long do people stay? Like I know companies, friends of mine that own companies, and people stay there forever. And you know that when people do that, that they're staying there a long time. It's a good company. They treat their people well and probably pay people well. And that's how you know. So that's a great question to ask. But see, being in radio, 90% of my jobs I've ever had is in radio. Turnover rate happens all the time. If your ratings are bad, you get fired. You get good, you improve and then you go to a bigger job. So turnover it just happens in my industry.
Is it turnover or is it cutthroat?
Well, it's both. It's both. Like one job that I ended up getting the morning show, and this is when I was in Fresno, and I didn't find this out till later. My two sidekicks worked on my boss for like 3 months, saying they could do the job better than me. And I worked with them every day, and we were all chummy and blah, blah, blah. And
were y'all around the same age?
Yeah. Yeah. 30s.
Was it male, female?
Me, one other guy, and a woman. And it was the woman who drove it. Just saying, because her ego was huge. Anyway, and I found out after I got fired that they just wore the guy down, and finally, and I was only there 5 months. 5 months. And I moved from Minneapolis. I had just gotten married, moved from Minneapolis to Fresno, California. 1,000 miles from home,
Yeah.
But it was great because I ended up leading me getting the job in Grand Rapids, and Grand Rapids led me to Toledo, and Toledo is, when my career really took off.
Yeah.
So yeah, cutthroat for dang sure.
This is a red flag, someone said.
Okay.
The boss says, figure it out while he's on his 4th vacation of the year.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I had a boss who used to hammer us about being on time, and he had no set schedule. He walked in whenever he wanted. He said, you better be there at certain time. Everybody had to be there. And then he would roll in at 9, 9:30, 10, whenever.
Was it his company?
Yeah. His family owned it. It was McDonald Broadcasting, Andy Mack. And then when he ended up fired.
No, McDonald
Broadcasting.
And Mack was his last name?
Andy McDonald. And they were in McDonald's Broadcasting, but we went by Andy Mack. And this just tells you how people are. You know why I got fired from that job? He came in at night, and I was sitting at the typewriter. And the typewriter, and I was updating my resume.
Oh.
He goes, what are you doing? I goes, I'm working on something. He walks around, looks over my shoulder, and he goes, updating your resume, huh? I said, yeah, you just don't know when that's going to come in handy. I got fired the next day. And, but I got back at him because he had to do the morning show. And I went in and I erased all the commercials. So when he went to start my show, he always comes, Andy Mack, waking up Cadillac. And that's how he talked. Over enunciated everything. And he had his high voice. Terrible. Anyway, and he goes to hit, coming back, we'll have WATT traffic and weather after this. And he hits the commercial. And you can hear it going, because back then there were cart machines and you could hear the tape and it was blank. And you can hear him, and he goes to the next one, same thing. And then you can hear him fumbling and pulling them out and putting in another one. Everyone he put in. And all of a sudden you can hear him because we had turntables back then. This is 1982. He took the turntable and he started a song. The phone rings because I live with the afternoon guy and the night guy. The phone rings in our house we rented, and it's him, and I can hear him screaming and yelling at them, "Get in here. We got to record all the commercials that Schaefer erased."
Oh,
there was no,
gosh.
there
Were
was
they
no,
bad at you?
there were no severance back then. So I didn't have to worry about it. So, oh no, we were all up listening at 6 o'clock because I used to sign out at 6 a.m. and we were laughing and just dying. And they looked at me and they were like, "Shafe, it was worth it." And they had to go in and record all the commercials. Yes, I'm a child.
Good one, Jim.
What'd Jim say? Red flag. Employees are sitting at their desk updating their resumes. That is true.
So funny. Here's well, you talked about him busting you updating your resume. There was a job I was at once. It was a short-lived job, but where my computer was, there was a walk path like on the other side of it. So I would face the path, and then, if I was working, people couldn't see my computer screen. Well, I was playing solitaire one day because I was bored at my job. And the boss walks over and he's talking to me. And all of a sudden he's like, "So are you winning?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "At solitaire." He could see the reflection in my glasses. I never thought of that. Oh, I was mortified.
That's funny.
Blame shifting is a red flag.
Oh, yeah.
And that's like once you're in the company, obviously you're not going to know if the person you're interviewing with is a blame shifter,
right?
A shapeshifter.
It's just hard. It's just hard to find that stuff out. Like I worked at a radio station where when you got paid, the fastest ones to the bank got their checks cashed because they were having financial problems.
Oh,
so every week, one or two people,
wow.
It'd be insufficient funds. So if it's a Friday night, because we got paid on Fridays, so I was the boss and I handed out the checks, but I still would be the last one to go to the bank because I thought, well, I'm the boss and I'm asking these people. So I'm like, hurry up to the bank. I don't know how much is in there. And people would like go on their lunch break and they'd come back and they'd be like, cash.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I would go after work, and it happened to me twice. But I mean, I got paid like the next week, but there's no way to find that out. Hey, how you guys doing financially? Do you ever bounce paychecks? I mean, you can't ask those questions.
Right.
So,
no, you can't.
Anyway.
So some of the people said, here are some, red flags of what they are told when they get the job. We all wear a lot of hats.
Oh, yeah.
We're short right now, which translates usually to we're short all the time because the owners are morons. And when you're told we want to hit the ground running.
Yeah.
All red flags, according to.
Yeah, they want you to work hard and not get paid extra for working harder and getting things accomplished. I had a boss in Grand Rapids that, he had a Coke problem and it wasn't a Coca-Cola problem.
Oh.
But I didn't notice that in the interview. So, but I shortly found out after.
Yeah, what would be the telltale sign? Like just jonesing?
That. And I had a guy one time, he went to his break, came out, and there was white powder under his nose.
No.
Not him, somebody else that had a cocaine problem.
Oh,
yeah.
Gosh, that's so sad.
Yeah. And that was after he told me he stopped doing coke. Anywho.
Here's one that I know that you and I have noticed, or we know is a blatant red flag, is companies who are understaffed.
Yeah.
And a perfect example are a lot of restaurants that are understaffed. And then we have the one that we love to go to, and I'm going to say it, Beirut. And it's the same servers that have been there for years. And you can only think it's because they are treated right. They are paid well. The manager, he knows what's important. And some of those women have been there
oh my gosh,
long time, and they still love their job.
30 years
speaks volumes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's-
understaffed is a red flag.
Yeah, well, we just can't find people that want to work. No, this isn't a desirable workplace. If people have fun at their job and you're paying them a fair wage, you're going to find workers. But if you're not, you're the problem, not the workers. Just saying.
Yeah. Okay, Maureen, she's known a little bit too much here about the cocaine.
What is she saying?
The white rim around the nostrils.
That's it.
Long peaky nails.
Uh-huh. For cutting said cocaine.
Welcome to Cocaine Chat.
Well, I'm just saying that was one of my gigs.
My twin brother's birthday, who is visiting from Troy. It's your birthday then too, right? Happy birthday, Monica.
Happy 65th birthday to him. 65. Yeah. That's quite mature. Very nice.
Yep. All right. What other red flag you got there? 'Cause I have a bunch.
Well, I told you the one in New Orleans, but there's nothing you can do. You know, moved our family to New Orleans. I'm there. You guys are still in Atlanta. I go on the air. They promised me a sidekick, and they're like, "Oh yeah," and they brought in a couple people for me to interview, and see how it was and see if there's any chemistry. Got in studio, and it was one girl, I can't even remember her name. She was actually pretty good, and I thought, okay, this is going to be good. So after we decided that she was the one, they ran it up corporate, and corporate's like, yeah, you guys aren't hitting your numbers, so we're not going to be able to hire her. He's going to have to do the show by himself. The only reason I took the job, I got to have a sidekick. I got to have somebody to bounce off of. I don't like being by myself. It's just not good. Nothing you could do. So liars, there's a red flag, but there's no way to know that. But here's the thing. 3 years, it was very successful. They wanted me to sign another contract for another 3 years by myself. So that's a feather in my cap, but I said no. And then I came back to Toledo. There you go.
So lying is a red flag.
Lying, but you don't know they're lying.
Yep.
There you go.
How about low morale?
Again,
is a red flag.
It's hard to know that.
Well, but if you're there for an interview and you're like walking around and all that, because people talked about fake smiles, people talked about the smiles that disappear when the boss walks in. So, I mean, if you're an observant person, when you're there for an interview and you're walking around and you like, the other thing people said is look at the cars in the parking lot. And someone actually mentioned about all the nice new expensive cars are in the front parking spots right up to and then all the beaters are in the back. So they treat people differently. Because someone mentions actually about having separate lunchrooms for the floor staff.
Right.
And then the corporate separate lunchrooms for office staff and floor staff.
Huh.
Several people said, watch the bathrooms. If they're dirty and abused, that's a red flag of the company. As well as furniture in the building. Because if it's worn, old and all that, they don't even want to pay for new furniture for their staff and stuff. They just
That's a good one. Luckily, our job interview days are pretty much over. So has anybody put any comments in about job red flags? Are you people not doing your job today?
Oh, let's see here.
I mean,
check on Glassdoor. They will have reviews from people who work there. So Glassdoor is the app, Mo. Is that what you're saying?
Must be.
What is Sherry? I thought the same thing, sister. She had a lot of clues. Oh, about Monica's birthday. Yep.
There you go.
Here is one I saw over and over and over again. And then last night when we asked Josh said this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're like family here, because that means we want you to work all the time and expect a bunch from you and not pay you well.
And don't complain because you're family. Yeah. Families don't complain. Yeah. Good one.
Mm-hmm. That one was like through this article.
Yeah.
Everyone was saying that. And then I cracked up when Josh said it last night.
So there you go. Doing show prep last night with Josh.
Oh, we're like family here. So now live here. It often signals blurred boundaries, unpaid overtime, or an expectation to prioritize work over personal life. I will never forget my one job when all of a sudden I got a beeper.
Oh, I remember when you had the
And
beeper.
that was before cell phones.
Right. We first started dating. You had a beeper.
And I had to have a beeper. And I am like, are you kidding me? And then the one time my boss beeped me and I knew it was just to see and I didn't respond. And then I got reprimanded on Monday and it was for nothing.
Well,
he was just trying to be funny.
He was testing you. So I remember why you got that beeper, because when we first started dating, there were a lot of animal deaths.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of animals were dying. And so she had to carry a beeper in case one died and the media needed a, response.
Right. Yeah. Micromanaging.
Yep.
Inside red flag. Constant corporate restructuring. Another red flag.
How about 1 billion emails from corporate and then they have you do all this DEI training? When you're not this is what cracks me up about companies that do that. Oh, we want to, we're woke and we want to do. I'm not saying the training's bad, but I'm not in a position to hire people. So why would I be taking that training?
Yep. Yeah.
It should only be managers. Just saying. All right. That's all I got.
Instant hiring.
That's desperation.
Yep.
Don't want that.
And then here's one that's kind of like what Jim said. Every single desk has a stress toy with the company's branding on it.
Yeah, that's funny.
So
everybody's stressed out, man.
Yeah.
So, all right.
That's it. Anything else?
Nope.
Oh,
Do we have a funny video?
We're having trouble
streaming to Facebook. This may be an issue on Facebook's end. All right. Well, that's all we can do. You can always don't worry about it.
That's why.
Which is why our numbers just
crashed.
Just crashed.
Yep.
All right. We can put it all up there later. Well, I've already shared it on my Denny Radio page. All right, funny video time. Let's go.
Well, it's actually not funny, but
Okay.
it's a kind video. So here we go. Got the volume up a little.
Got it up.
You're gorgeous.
Thank you so much. You're sweetheart.
I love your hair. Love you.
You have the right to remain handsome. I love you.
You have a good
Have a
love you
beautiful.
too.
Is your middle name Cheddar Cheese? Because your outfit is really sharp. Work at Subway? Because you look fresh. Your smile just brightened our day.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course. Have a beautiful day. Y'all are so beautiful. I wanted to give you guys bouquets from Boots. Oh, thank you.
Excuse me. I just wanted to say I really love your hair.
Oh, thank you, baby.
It's really cute.
Thank you,
And you look really good. See ya.
Did you drop your crown? Because you're a literal king. You are a literal king. You look amazing.
Hey, what's up, man? I like y'all.
You like Back to the Future?
I do.
Because you're looking Marty McFly today.
That shirt looks really amazing on you.
You think so?
I really do.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
That is awesome.
Michael.
That gets me emotional.
I know. I love those videos.
I do too.
Because it just, makes you want to be more like that, especially in today's world.
Instead of a jerk like I am most of the time. All right. Wednesday's topic. What do you got?
Wednesday.
Slide. Boom. Songs with the best lyrics. Songs with the best lyrics. I'm looking forward to that one. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So think about that, like your favorite songs and a really cool, like just, I don't know, like overwhelming, powerful lyric. Or,
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's some really cool poetry in music.
Agreed.
So
have a great rest of your day. Please share the video. Thank you.
see you Wednesday.